Everyone, this is Chaotic Vice 777. The 7th anniversary GSSR results were excellent. I won the 33% and I finally got my last copy of Morgan. She cost me a grand total of 2,025 St. Quartz, of which one of those copies was Hard Pity from C Monster Crisis. I don't wish hard pity on anyone. So the purpose of this video today is to get Morgan to level 120. And then from there, we'll just see what happens. Most likely, I'll just be going through some future plans. But in the meantime, let me just go ahead and get started. Okay, great. So I have plenty of experience. I have more than enough to do it because not only did I have, what, about 100 of the, no, it's not, like 180 of the 5-star EXP cards, but I also made sure that I enhanced during the Super Success campaign, which is 3 times, I believe. So not too bad. As you can see, she is already 2k, so don't have to worry about that at all. I'm just trying to aim for that delicious level 100 screen. So with this, Morgan will finally be my 4th 120. Oh, is this it? Will Super Success get me there? No, it doesn't get me there. Alright, so here's what we're going to have to do. We're probably going to have to farm a little bit of AP just to get the last bit of experience, yeah? Because even though I could use all of the wisdom right here, I feel like you kind of want to, I wanted to keep it as sort of like a relic of the past. And not to mention, this is an insane amount of experience all within one inventory slot in the inbox. As you can see right here, I've gotten over 500 St. Quartz just from this anniversary. I will need this because I'm going to be rolling for Summer Scotty and Kintoki. So let me go ahead and knock out some AP nodes, and then afterwards I'll finish up the rest of Morgan. Alright, so continuing where we left off, I had burned the appropriate AP to make the last push to 120. Fortunately, half AP off the experience embers, but after this, I'm probably not going to need any more experience. So, because of the Super Success campaign, I should probably just reduce the amount that I would need. Let's try 12 and see what happens. It looks like about halfway. Alright, how about 6? There we go. Wow, you don't even get the experience bar. It's always such a rare experience to see. Alright, here comes the next animation. Oh man. Wow. I can't believe I finally got 4 level 120s on this account. So let's talk about what I'm going to do next. For this year, as I stated before, I'm going to be rolling for Summer Scotty, and I'm going to be rolling for the last copy of Kintoki. Because right now Kintoki is NP4, so that would mean that in a few weeks, we're going to be everyone will be emptying their wallets for Summer Scotty, and then towards the end of the year, I'll be rolling for Kintoki. Now, for GSSRs, at the bare minimum, I'll at least consider doing GSSRs with my remaining funds, but I am not too sure if I'm going to be doing these Destiny Order GSSRs. I think the problem right now is that I don't have enough targets. Because let's say that because for example, the archers, I actually don't want any of the archers. I know, it's crazy. Like, I don't even want duplicates. Like, I don't even want NP2 Super Orion or anything like that. I don't think I'm going for Ishtar or Gilgamesh or anybody like that, not even MP2 Tesla. So because of that, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be doing any more Destiny Order GSSRs until I see an Archer that I really, really like. And mind you, it has to be a SSR, it can't be an SR, which would also, if you could pick an SR, that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of a GSSR. I know, but that's how few servants that I want. Next year, I will be rolling for Aesc the Savior. Aesc the Savior is basically the younger, quote-unquote, form of Morgan, although in a later ascension, she gets a swimsuit. So, I mean, by obligation, I really want to roll for Aesc. Not to mention that Aesc is amazing in multi-core setups. So I could theoretically do both Morgan and Aesc on the same team, or I could be flexible, put in Kintoki. There's a lot of options. And then for the third DPS or supporter, most likely the DPS, I could slot in another Aesc, I could slot in Koyan Sky of Darkness. I have options, although it's probably going to be Koyan Sky of Darkness due to the overcharge reducing cooldown. And then another year after that, so in Ordeal Call 2, and I'm sorry for the locked screen, in Ordeal Call 2, there is a servant, the alternative version of Edmund Dantes, and he is single target, and I really, really want to get him. But otherwise, like, I want to get those two over anybody else. So I'm willing to commit to finally obtain the last, well, not the last copies, but like, I really want to get these alternative versions of them. It's like, you know, if you're a Saber fan, or Toria fan, I mean, you would want to get Saber Alter and then all of the other SR versions. Basically, I want to at least try to get the NP5 versions, or if I can't, through a combination of reruns or other banners, try to get them as well. So that's my plans. GSSR targets would probably be like Holmes, Rhinez, basically a lot of these supports that I would have otherwise never have gotten. And I think that concludes everything for now. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments. Constructive criticism is always appreciated. And oh, actually, one more thing. For future gacha games, I think I'll be cycling between Honkai Star Rail, FGO, and Zenless Zone Zero. So we'll see what happens. Maybe juggling between 3 gacha games is too much, but I feel like I can handle it just because I've been able to handle rolling on JP. Although I haven't really posted a lot of JP content, mostly because I haven't really rolled too much over the past year, because I felt pretty happy with where my JP account is at. I think the next time I would roll would be to roll for Aesc copies, but until we get a rerun, that's not going to be happening. But yeah, I think that concludes everything. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.